On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Family structure, etc. Are they perfect? No, not at all. However, if you look at their stats and you can just Google it, go to Wikipedia, hey, economically they are better, societal they are better. I've been around. I actually live in a community. Actually, my friend is in the chat, and we live in a community around Jewish women. They're
better. Please explain.
I was quiet, and I don't understand.
I just want to understand better. I just want to understand better.
Yes, Michael Jordan is better than most NBA players. There's nothing wrong with saying somebody's better at something.
Better than what? Better than who?
They are better at being wives, and whether they are pretending or not, they maintain their marriages for a long time, and they maintain whatever facade. So even if it is pretending, I respect and I love the PickMe.
Talking points and I get it. Everything is anecdotal and this, that, and third.
Your talking point long as fuck right now.
I wouldn't give a fuck, Logic. Because listen, for the most part, I'm quiet on this bitch. And then when I speak, y'all got a problem with it. So I'm gonna draw this bitch out. Dig what I'm saying? Dig what I'm saying, my nigga. I'm not raising my daughter to be like that. This Chicago. Period.
It's not Chicago.
Period.
We bass accurate with the thinking that we do, that we gotta go out. And then the women that want to be married, you got up, because it ain't the men that's tearing the women that want to be married down. It's the other women that tear women down. Say, oh, that's the pick me shit. That's the pick me. That's the this, that, and third. Shit is crazy to me, fam.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say this. I gotta go back with my son. So look, I want to say this. Based on the definition, a pick-me is the most dangerous female that you can possibly deal with, because there's somebody pretending to be something. I would rather know that woman is like that. She's pretending to be unlike the modern women or the norm or whatever that men don't like, only to gain men attention. So I disagree. A pick-me is the most dangerous shit. I say it all the time. If a man is a racist, I would rather know he's a racist, because I know how to approach him as a racist. If somebody don't like me, I'd rather know they don't like me, so I know how to handle them. A pick-me is a dangerous female, and these YouTube dating coaches, a lot of times they be dangerous as pick-me's, because soon as you start having conversation with them, they will break their cover and they will reveal who they truly are, and then you'll be like chaotic, goddamn, having sexual assault charges. I'm gone. Your boy Elijah come out here.
Peace. Address on that though, fam.
What's crazy?
He dropped off. Now you gotta put the address on that, fam.
Nah, for real. What's crazy is like him saying that, like me reading the question, I was really gonna say, like, I was gonna speak to that point too. Pygmy shouldn't do wifey duties because a man knows what he wants in the beginning. So if a woman is showing up as she is, and she's naturally maternal, nurturing, supportive, and wanting to do what she naturally does in her own habitat, in her own space, for the people that she cares about and the people that she loves on, and she happens to be dating a dude and she shows up that way for him, is she not supposed to show up that way for him because he, like, based on what he wants? Like, is that not inauthentic of her to try to shift it because she's thinking about what he wants? Like, that's weird to me. But if it's someone that's playing a role, then it's absolutely, disingenuous. And if you're trying to say that a pick-me is a person that's always playing a role, then I agree with Logic.
Wait, so are you saying that women should do the wifey duties or no?
I'm saying women should show up the way they show up so that the dudes that are dating them will see them for what they are.
Yeah, she's saying don't fake it. Don't
but
fake
it. If a woman was born, if she was raised to do those type of duties.
That's my point. If you're raised to do those type of duties, then do them type of duties. What the hell? Why are you trying to stop yourself from doing wifely duties to try to not appear or not do for a dude more than you feel like he deserves before.
So there's an answer. There's an answer to that question. The answer is because women know that they need to compete for the dude that they want.
I ain't competing for nobody. What's for me?
Women don't.
Right.
That sounds good, Quest, but I'm gonna tell you, women do not think they have to compete.
I'm suggesting that the women that what she's talking about that are impersonating whatever, they're trying to do whatever they can. They're trying to pull all the stops out to compete for this particular guy that it is that they want. Otherwise, they would continue to move on life with how they normally do. Why else would they go into their bag and pull out all these little different techniques or pick-me techniques, right?
Quest.
They're competing. They're trying to get something.
No, Quest.
Honestly, okay.
Yeah, Quest. Let me say this. Me and my grandma talk about this, man. The lady,
grandma.
Yeah. When I have her watching sports with me, we talk about, or even the news. We talk about a certain ethnic group that is groomed to compete for certain athletes. Okay, right? Those women are groomed to go in, sniff out who's going to be the high earner, right? And scope him out and snatch him up immediately. Women, you don't see men typically calling black women pick-me's. Women call other women pick-me's, and it's meant in a derogatory sense, and it's based on them doing. It's based on the quote-unquote pick-me's doing what those other women wouldn't do, i.e., compete. And women don't. Black women, my opinion, black women by and large don't think they have to compete for the black man.
Rilla, would you groom your daughter to like snatch up a football player?
Hold on. He was addressing me, and I think you're complimenting my point, though. By the way,
hold on. Let me say this to Kay. Nah, I'm not grooming my daughter to snatch up or compete for the affection of a football player.
Okay, I was just wondering.
And neither of my daughters are married or engaged to an athlete.
I didn't think so.
No, I'm just adding context. That's all.
Yeah. I didn't think so. That's why I asked. I'm like, because the way you said it.
I said women of a certain ethnic group. Okay, let me say it this way then. Let me make it plain. White people, white women are groomed to go after high earners, athletes, scientists, nerds, so on and so forth. White women compete.
They talk to be wives.
They definitely talk to be wives. That's what I was saying, Kay. So no, I'm not grooming my daughter to compete.
Kay, do you got a chance yet?
No, but I would love to speak if the panel would listen. The question was, if I'm not mistaken, what is a pick-me, right? A pick-me is a Jewish American woman. A pick-me is a Asian American woman. If you want to see the quintessential or the most symbolic pick-me, those two ethnicities are it. They're meek, they're quiet, they understand hierarchy, they understand family structure, etc. Are they perfect? No, not at all. However, if you look at their stats, and you can just Google it, go to Wikipedia, hey, economically they are better, societal they are better. I've been around, I actually live in a community, and actually my friend is in the chat, and we live in a community around Jewish women. They're
better. Please explain.
I was quiet, and I don't understand.
I just want to understand better. I just want to understand better.
Yes. Michael Jordan is better than most NBA players. There's nothing wrong with saying somebody's better at something.
Better than what? Better than who?
They are better at being wives, and whether they are pretending or not, they maintain their marriages for a long time, and they maintain whatever facade. So even if it is pretending, I respect and I love the pick-me.